So you never have to look too far to see who your assassins are. Diss Skelton Road assassins. Again, Diss Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. Certainly will pay to make you disappear. Has been a silver Ford Focus and the rounds in Diss recently. Haven't seen it in more recent times. But no sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, serial killer here, Africa, Diss, Norwich and Sandringham. That one's got a hoax on it. It's one big monster con, one big monster hoax. And see Camilla, the Omen Nanny for details. Their High Royal Blue crime. New Year's Day find, September Blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry, the spare for details. 17-year-old sex trafficked girl, abused and hunted, found dead on New Year's Day. Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. Late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. So they do hunt more than birds of prey on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. There are 2 birds of prey up there. Prince Harry, Edward Van Customs, did shoot 2 very rare protected birds of prey, hen harriers, in flight. They were reported by the Prince of Wales staff at Sandringham at the time. Members of the public. When questioned about the incident, they denied all knowledge of the incident, even though that was blatantly them. They were the only 2 shooting in that area. So everyone nicely used and set me up, framed and fixed me, used me as the spare and the fall guy, all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. New Year's Day find, September Blue murder. Certainly not mine. And there's one big assassin in Diss, riding around in a black Ford Focus. Can see Paul and Sarah, Diss Waterfront Inn. Everyone's drunk from that poison chalice. A no blitz limey, MPGP cop, ex-wife killer here. So you can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Firearm Burson. Big Police Council, Dr. Whom collaboration. Inspector Numbnuts Bunnan, Mr. Fixer, Liar Liar Pants on Fire, no longer with us. No Red Car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer here. Black Wizard, terrorist, Diss shooter. Again, never about money, the truth versus a monster lie. 2 parallel stories in this. One is true, one is a big monster lie. They want everyone to believe is true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. And all to cover up Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragon. That one's got 22 on it. Really is a big setup. 22-year, catch 22. Complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office, Africa, Diss, Norwich and Sandringham. A very good crime drama suspect. They certainly did try and frame, fix and clamp a great big suspect. Sutcliffe, Sandringham, serial killer beard on me. But it will not fit. No body parts or explosives in the Diss Mason Council, White Lodge. Rackham's bathroom, Adam's Golden Peacock Plumbing. No Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, Diss shooter here. Really don't think so. One big monster con, one big monster bluff. I've done videos on that. Did have a 4-man crew in Diss and a big silver Mercedes-Benz estate car. A very good film, The Final Girl, rich boys hunting young girls for blood sport, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. And this lady coming here, she often comes by, bless her. She used to be Brian Numbnuts Goodman's neighbour, 40 Elaborate Close Diss. Brian Numbnuts, 40 Elaborate Close in Diss, where I used to stay sometimes. Again, Simon Bailey Don't Cry, his blonde toast plain close lover. Not true detective, no purple guy, Sandringham serial killer here. Not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. So all in the bag, see Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragon. And as always, that is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, loud and clear. So Brian Numbnuts Goodman wanted to be kingpin, centre stage, #1 player, #1 assassin in my assassination. Posting all over social media, the big Diss Facebook groups, 90 claiming I am the big black panther, Sandringham serial killer. But claiming he and only he can prove it, no one else can, only Brian Numbnuts Goodman can. According to him, another big liar, pants on fire. And also claiming the Polish would kill me. And that's all they really have in Diss is sip 0 silch nil. Whole lot of nothing, one big monster con, one big monster bluff, and that one's got 7 2s on it. 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. They want everyone to believe are true, but never the case 39 on all accounts, and no black wizard here in a Volvo estate. That one had 23 on it. No mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde, number 21 or number 23. Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist, issue, I really don't think so. So Brian Numbnuts Goodman also claiming the Polish would kill me. He did have 3 Polish lads staying with him at the time. Over 700 Polish in Diss, over 1,200 Eastern Europeans. So they believed that big monster lie, that I was responsible for the death of a 17-year-old Eastern European girl. You certainly would be brain bred dead. They would avenge your blood. But fortunately, I do know a lot of the Eastern Europeans in Diss, and I was working with some at the time, Daniel and Co, who did ask me about it, so I was able to put them in the picture. High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder, and certainly not mine. And Brian Numbnuts Goodman also thinks he's the #1 poker player in Diss, but along with everyone else. They do not have a royal flush, they've got sip 0 silch nil, whole lot of nothing, one big monster con, one big monster bluff. Monster Gaffe, epic fail. One big porky pie, serial killer lie, Africa, Diss, Norwich and Sandringham. And I do have 4 aces, the winning hand, all online for the world to see free, Africa, Diss, Norwich and Sandringham. So sometimes innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass. One big war in Diss, you certainly can take a very big hit. Have had some big run-ins with the wrong people, physical altercations. But I'll set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. That one's got 666 Gaffe on it. Certainly is one big monster con, one big monster Gaffe. See Diss Scotland Road Assassins for details. We haven't started exchanging missiles with Russia yet. We did have the military jets up a little while ago, roaring around. We are only 33 miles from RAF Mildenhall and Lakenheath. Big US air bases. Lakenheath is where they're now storing all the nuclear weapons. So Lakenheath took a big hit. Big game over for the UK, so Norfolk Bacon SS wins at Gestapo's, the local Nazis. Diss Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. Number 10, Scotland Yard, Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saxe Coburn Gaffe, Windsor SS. So they'll set you up with the biggest monster lies and the biggest bogus diagnoses to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. But all to cover up their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine. There's Camilla the Omanani there. Just out and about in Diss, get some more monster lies, bogus diagnoses. Again, all to cover up their high royal blue crime, case 39, Dr. Sleep, Jack the Ripper crime. And certainly not mine, and that one's got 17 and Nazis on it. So all covering up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. Royal blue murder, and certainly not mine. So no Black Panther, serial killer here, Africa, Diss, Norwich and Sandringham. A 17-year-old sex trafficked girl, abused and hunted, found dead on New Year's Day. We did have plenty of rain last night. Can Google the rains list. It's disclosed in the rains list how they wear claws to claw their victims, human hunting pies. And sometimes innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass. And that is a Mondeo there, Steve Wright, Ipswich, 22 miles from here. Riding round in a blue Mondeo, 5 girls murdered. May have been involved in the Ringland murders in Norwich, also 22 miles from here. But no Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Sandringham serial killer here. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And Steve Wright was rearrested for a murder dating back to 1999, Victoria Hall. 17-year-old girl who was murdered and found naked in a ditch. So no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer here. Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saks, Gobo and Gaffe, Windsor SS. Their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. And certainly not mine. And Roy White and the White Van Man, he was beaten and stabbed up in prison recently. He abducted the young girl, Sarah Payne, abused and murdered her. Christian B, just been released from prison in Germany, involved in the Madeleine McCann case. It's been going on for over 20 years now. So a rich boy's loft pie, human hunting pie. As always, that is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate Killing Fields. So plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, and certainly not mine. And 2 parallel stories in this. One is true, one is a big monster lie, and that is a Picasso. So always good to add a little bit more to your online Picasso. It's a very unique standalone story, classic masterpiece. We've just had Christmas, 2 big opposing forces, Christianity and Islam, totally opposite. 2 parallel stories, one is true, one is a big monster lie. And it is always those who are closest to you are the ones setting you up. You never have to look too far, the apples never fall too far from the tree. And there's an old classic black and white film called The Lodger, and it's all about Jack the Ripper. But no lodger, Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer. Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B.